Motley Fool claims they know a stock so good it's like buying Nvidia at around $1. They left enough clues in their ad to figure out the stock, and I reveal it here so you don't have to buy their newsletter. Just understand no paid or proprietary info is given away here, and it's all guesswork based on clues in the publicly available sales presentation. Before we do anything, let's look at some recent publicly available stock picks from Motley Fool to see if they're trustworthy. They recommended Arista Networks, calling it Microsoft's new AI weapon back in June 2024. The stock was doing well before crashing like most tech stocks this year. However, it's still up overall. Back in July 2024, the Fool recommended EQT, a natural gas pipeline company. The stock has performed well and is up a good amount in less than a year. Also in July 2024, the Fool recommended Shopify and claimed it was their first ever 9x buy alert. The stock has done well since then. In August 2024, they recommended ASML, and this one hasn't done all that well. They recommended Alphabet in September 2024, and despite a crash in early 2025, the stock is still up. Let's look at the ad from the Fool to figure out the stock. They call this company the hidden winner in Trump's 90-day tariff pause and say it's 100x smaller than Nvidia. So that's the first clue. Its market cap is 100x smaller than Nvidia's. Since Nvidia is worth around $3 trillion, this company would be somewhere in the $30 billion market cap territory. The next clue is the Fool expects this company to benefit from Trump's tariffs. They say, the story everyone seems to be missing is this dramatic reshoring of technology to America, and what it could mean for the handful of companies bold enough to take decisive action. Next, the Fool claims this company is headquartered in Norwalk, Connecticut, which is actually pretty close to where I live. It's a small town, so there aren't too many companies with a $30 billion market cap based there. And lastly, Motley Fool drops this clue. Think of the companies that need to build trillions of dollars of factories, data centers, and all the other technology and infrastructure needed as whole industries shift back to the USA, what we're calling Made in America 2.0. So this company must be in construction or infrastructure. I'm going to reveal the stock in about 20 seconds, but before I do that, I want to remind you to click the link in the description to check out AlphaPix. I reviewed over 100 stock picking services, and AlphaPix performs the best and actually beats the market easily. If you click the link in the description, you get $50 off AlphaPix. So go ahead and click that link and take advantage of this amazing deal. The stock being pitched here is MCOR Group and the ticker is EME. As you can see, MCOR is headquartered in Norwalk and has a market cap of $20 billion. Nvidia actually has a market cap of 2.7 trillion, so this is basically 100 times smaller. MCOR does exactly what is described by the Fool too, and they specialize in mechanical and electrical construction, industrial and energy infrastructure, and building services. MCOR has 3 core business segments, and the first is mechanical and electrical construction services. MCOR designs, installs, and maintains complex systems such as HVAC, electrical, lighting, fire protection, and power generation. These services cater to sectors including healthcare, data centers, manufacturing, and government facilities. The second is building services, and the company provides integrated facilities management, encompassing HVAC maintenance, energy efficiency upgrades, and fire safety systems. Clients range from commercial enterprises to federal agencies like the Department of Energy and NASA. Third is industrial and energy infrastructure, and MCOR offers maintenance and turnaround services for oil refineries, petrochemical plants, and power facilities. The company is also involved in sustainable energy projects, including geothermal and carbon capture initiatives. Here's what to know about this company, and after I'll tell you if I'd buy. First is engineering excellence. MCOR is a Fortune 500 leader specializing in mechanical and electrical construction, industrial and energy infrastructure, and building services. With over 180 locations and 40,400 employees, they manage complex projects across various sectors. Second is record-breaking revenues. In 2024, MCOR achieved record revenues of $14.57 billion, up from $12.58 billion in 2023. Their net income also soared to $1.007 billion, reflecting robust financial health. Third is strong start to 2025. The first quarter of 2025 saw revenues of $3.87 billion, a 12.7% increase year over year. Diluted EPS reached $5.26, indicating continued growth momentum. Fourth is strategic acquisition, Miller Electric. In early 2025, MCOR acquired Miller Electric Company for $865 million. This move expands their presence in the southeastern U.S., particularly in high-growth sectors like healthcare and data centers. Fifth is diverse revenue streams. MCOR's revenue is well diversified, 67% from electrical and mechanical construction, 24% from building services, and 9% from industrial services. This balance provides stability across economic cycles. Sixth is robust backlog. As of Q1 2025, MCOR reported remaining performance obligations of $11.75 billion, a 28.1% increase year over year. This backlog ensures a steady stream of future revenues. Seventh is shareholder-friendly moves. MCOR increased its share repurchase program by $500 million in 2025, demonstrating confidence in their valuation and commitment to returning value to shareholders. Eighth is impressive stock performance. MCOR's stock has shown significant growth, with a 137% year-to-date gain reported in late 2024. Analysts project continued earnings growth into 2025. Ninth is positioned for AI and data center growth. MCOR is capitalizing on the surge in data centers and AI infrastructure, providing critical services that support these rapidly expanding industries. So would I buy? Well, MCOR is a strong company that looks perfectly positioned to benefit from the growth of AI and data centers. Additionally, it seems like reshoring manufacturing is a legitimate goal in American politics. Politicians can always lie about bringing jobs back before shipping them out, but the days of sending manufacturing overseas are less popular than ever. MCOR is going to benefit from this too, and their market position is very strong. What's great about MCOR is that this isn't a company you have to hope gets its finances in order. MCOR's financial performance in recent years has been exceptionally strong, and they're still growing fast. Their mechanical construction segment saw 26.2% year-over-year growth in 2024. More importantly, earnings have grown even faster than revenue. MCOR's net income in 2024 was about $1.0 billion, around $21.52 per share, which jumped approximately 59% from $633 million in 2023. This surge in earnings reflects improved efficiency and project execution. 2024 was a record year in terms of profitability for the company. Additionally, operating margins are improving, and the company carries very little debt. Their long-term debt is effectively zero, which means the business has been funding its growth largely through operating cash flow and hasn't needed to rely on heavy borrowing. MCOR has some competitors in Quanta, Jacobs, and Fluor, but I think MCOR is stronger than all of these companies. MCOR is smaller than Quanta and Fluor in revenue, but it converts a larger share of revenue into profit. The main risks to watch out for are the cyclical nature of construction demand, labor availability. Since MCOR relies on skilled labor and labor shortages are popping up around the country, and the company's valuation, with a forward PE ratio of 18. But MCOR is prudent in risk management and doesn't typically extend itself too far. Because of this, I think the company is a buy, and I plan on buying shares. The long-term outlook seems great, and the stock currently has some momentum. And make sure to click the link in the description to check out Alpha Picks. This is the best stock picking service, and clicking the link saves you $50 on this awesome service. So go ahead and check out Alpha Picks now and put yourself in the best position to win with stocks.